Good evening and welcome to Up South, your one-stop destination for all the top news from South India. I am T.S. Sudhir. Our top story today is from Tamil Nadu, where for years the Sun TV network has held sway. But now Tamil Nadu Chief Minister wants a government-run state-owned Erosion cable TV to actually control operations in Tamil Nadu. And to achieve that, she is lobbying with Prime Minister Narendra Modi to give the license to Erosion cable TV. Premvada reports on the politics of the cable TV operations in Tamil Nadu.
The consumer is king, goes the adage. But Jaya is in a mood to effect a coup. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister wants to topple the DMK-friendly Sun TV network from its perch of being the dominant player in the cable TV operations in the state. And he's lobbying for the digital addressable system or the DAS license for the state-run Tamil Nadu Erosion cable TV, also known as TAC TV. In a letter written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Jaya wrote, I strongly suspect that the non-issuance of the DAS license to TSA TV by the previous UPA government was only to facilitate particular private business interests, as that the licenses were issued at the same time. That is a charge refuted by the DMK.
Yeah, even last time when they wrote, TRAI's recommendation is not in favor of giving licenses to DI's license to the government. That was what was told to her. Same thing is still, there is no change in the telecom policy now. I don't know what her intention is, not to run government.
Ironically, Erosion TV was started by Jayalalitha's political rival, Karnataka, when he was Chief Minister in 2007, primarily to counter the clout of the Maran Sun TV network when they fell out with him. But once the family reunited, Karunanidhi lost interest in Erosion cable TV.
This political business rivalry is going on between both of them every 5 years, and because of this, the problem is the problem faced by the operators is more. So they could, none other than Tamil Nadu, no, the operators is not that much worried about their business and future.
When Jayalalitha came to power, she revived Erosion, providing cable TV at 70 rupees per connection, even as others charged over 150 rupees.
Erosion cable TV வரும்போது பப்ளிக்கு வந்து அமௌண்ட் கம்மியாகும் செலவு. அடுத்தது ஆபரேட்டர்ஸ்க்கு ஒரு பெனிஃபிட் கிடைக்கும்.
On the street, the response is mixed, as the viewer wants quality viewing at an affordable cost.
In Erosion cable TV, we don't have a lot of channels. We can't see sports or kids entertainment. Whereas in SCV, we can see a lot of entertainment such as religious and sports. We have a lot of channels.
It will definitely make because earlier private cables they are using so they will be having their own profits and they are using that. Now people may have they will be having more advantage, like they can able to see all the channels, and one more thing is money will be less. Obviously that is the benefit for peoples.
But the 17 other multi-system operators known as MSOs who have already got the DAS license feel Erosion cable TV will only monopolize the industry with government backing, damaging their business interests.
Single company, single monopoly activities. There are already government of India implementation digitalization. I am agreed to my company, my lot of 3 to 4 people also, very big investments. In case Erosion cable license, nothing no problem, but Erosion cable activities, there are already rest of Tamil Nadu same monopoly or Chennai, my question.
In 2012, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India had recommended against the state owning cable TV operations. The question is whether the NDA government will help Jayalalitha in this matter, knowing fully well the murky political cesspool that cable TV operations in Tamil Nadu is. With camera person Daniel, this is Priyambada in Chennai for Headlines Today.
Joining me now from Chennai is political analyst Suman C. Raman. Mr. Raman, do you see the possibility of Erosion TV emerging as some kind of competition to the Sun TV network, or will it be seen as a Sarkari network?
The Arasu Cable TV has got a great opportunity of becoming a major player in the cable TV space. In fact, it already is a major player in the cable TV space, and once they get the DAS license, then they can emerge as a major competitor to the private players in the field. In fact, that is one of the reasons why perhaps the previous government did not allow or issue this DAS license.
But how does it work, Mr. Raman, from the point of view of a common man, a common viewer there in Tamil Nadu? Does he really care where he or she gets his cable TV stuff from, viewing pleasure from, so long as he gets quality fare at an affordable cost?
As far as the common man is concerned, I think they would definitely welcome one more player in this space because it gives them a choice. And I think in Tamil Nadu, cable TV operations have not been handled in the most professional manner at all. Channels are whimsically taken off air or placed on a very right at the rear of the channel list where the signals are very poor and so on, and these are done arbitrarily. So if there is going to be a player who is going to come in, and that player happens to be the state, which is going to provide consistently good quality, I'm sure the people of Tamil Nadu will look forward to such an option.
Right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Raman, for joining us with that perspective on the cable wars in Tamil Nadu. News now from Karnataka, where the monsoon in coastal Karnataka is leaving in its wake a huge problem of soil erosion. We have this report from Ullal in coastal Karnataka.
With the onset of monsoon along the Karnataka coast, the rough sea has started consuming several houses and uprooting trees in Ullal. Local residents blame the government because each year they come and build a temporary structure to stop the erosion. But one big shower and everything falls apart.
बारिश के टाइम में तूफान में बहुत तकलीफ देते हैं हमको एमएलए आते देखते जाते कुछ नहीं करते
People staying along the coast say that they have been living in constant fear. Fishermen say that the boulders dumped to check soil erosion are of no help.
So, on a long-term basis, with the assistance of the World Bank, the district administration has proposed to take up the construction of the new kind of barrage, sea wall, and also an offshore wall also. The total cost of this project is nearly 1,000 crore rupees for the entire coast, and on the first phase it has been taken up in the work is about to commence.
The district in charge minister UT Khader says 236 crore rupees have already been released to ensure the coast and those living in the region are safe. The locals, however, fear whether it will be too late by the time the project is completed. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Now it's going to be a case of Hyderabad Blues for the Hyderabad City Police under the new Telangana dispensation. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao believes that the police force will look in the pink of health with this sartorial change. But not everybody believes it's a good idea.
Traffic Constable M. Srinivas is looking forward to be one of the men in blue. He and many others of his tribe hope that the Telangana government's decision to change the colour of the uniform of the police force in Hyderabad from khaki to blue will make them look smarter.
స్కూళ్ళల్లో వాడడము కంపెనీలలో వాడడము ఇలాంటి వాడడం వలన ఈ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ వల్ల ఆ డ్రెస్ కూడా అంత అవగాహన లేకపోయి ఉంది.
The TRS government, that otherwise has a fascination for the pink colour, hopes this international look will ensure there are no more any blues for brand Hyderabad.
हमारा पुलिस वालों के ऊपर जो पुराना ड्रेस पुराना सिस्टम है, पब्लिक को जो है कॉन्फिडेंस क्रिएट करने के लिए, इंटरनेशनल वालों को यहाँ बिजनेस इन्वाइट करने के लिए यहाँ का पुलिस को ताकतवर बनाना चाहते। इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड पुलिस को यहाँ हम लोग स्थापित करना चाहते।
But not everyone thinks it is a good idea. Former Director General of Police of Andhra Pradesh, C. Anjaya Reddy, thinks this sartorial change will only lead to more confusion about the identity of the police in Hyderabad.
While retaining the khaki color, you can make the uniform more impressive. You can give them other colors, like Telangana police badge, emblem. Something can be done to make it more impressive, particularly for the constabulary. That can be done, but basic khaki color is associated with police all over the country. So why go away from it?
Bangalore-based fashion designer Prasad Bidappa feels blue as a color will not be user-friendly in hot and humid Hyderabad weather conditions.
The uniforms of authority are meant to instill sort of respect in the public's viewpoint. So it must instill fear in criminals, confidence in the public. These are things that are hidden messages that must come out from the uniform. So it's not just a question of being fashionable, but a question of being practical, a question of being also sort of workable for the police force. So I somehow feel that we should also take their opinion in it, and somebody should ask them, what is it that you like to wear?
Think police, think blue, and perhaps you'd be thinking of them beating up a criminal black and blue. But that is not the image that the Telangana state wants to associate with the Hyderabad city police. Hopefully, they will be as gentle as the color they'd soon be donning and make other cops in other cities go green with envy. With Ratnika Sharma in Bangalore, Pratibha Raman, Hyderabad, Headlines Today.
Joining me now from Hyderabad is former DGP of Andhra Pradesh Police, Mr. M.V. Bhaskar Rao. Mr. Rao, what do you really make of this change that has been brought in by the TRS government?
It's a very good move. For the first time, I think something which is a real great improvement is coming about on the sartorial look of the policemen. All over the country, most of the places, it is just khaki. I suppose now bringing in a distinct color and distinct uniform for a metropolitan area like Hyderabad is very good. One, it improves the self-esteem of the policeman. Second, it increases the accessibility of the people to a specific police organization which is looking after the city police, and the people do not get otherwise there will be no impersonation, because a large number of people use khaki, including private security agencies and also the watchmen. To that extent, it is a better.
But do you think, Mr. Rao, this sartorial change will also result in some kind of an attitudinal change, or will the cops remain as usual lathi friendly?
Now, listen, I suppose basically it's a personality of the individual. Sartorial changes will also bring about a certain amount of attitudinal changes, because it improves the self-esteem of the person, and then the responses of the public also will be different. For purpose of attitudinal changes, I suppose basically you have to have a different type of examination and recruitment policy. As of today, mostly they are insisting on the physical fitness and the height, weight, and then whether the man is able to run 5 kilometers, jump 4 feet, 5 inches, or whatnot, or what have you. I suppose now, like other armed forces, etc., there must be an examination for psychological tests and things like that. Then the attitudinal change will come.
And finally, thanks a lot, Mr. Bhaskar Rao. And finally, Drishyam was one of the super hit films of last year from Malayalam cinema. And now it's being remade into Hindi, Telugu, Tamil and Kannada. The Kannada release is already out, and the Telugu release will be on the 11th of July. I met up with Venkatesh, who's essaying superstar Mohanlal's role.
The monsoon is not yet in Telangana, but it's raining remakes as far as Telugu superstar Venkatesh is concerned. Malayalam super hit Drishyam remake, which is going to release next month. And Oh My God also you are remaking, which is again, talking about Drishyam first. Mohanlal, a very popular movie, super hit, talks about the relationship between a father and his daughters. What exactly was the experience like remaking a Mohanlal movie?
Well, to be honest, I really never attempted any of Mohanlal's earlier films, because I think he's one of the finest actors, and it's very difficult to get into his style of acting. In fact, I had many remakes in my early career. I just said, no, not Mohanlal's, because it's very difficult to get into his shoes. But this film actually, it's a very well-scripted, gripping tale. The story was very, very strong, and I thought the script was the hero actually. So and I immediately latched onto it.
Has the Telugu version made changes from the original Malayalam version?
No, we kept the main essence as it is because it's so gripping, and I think it's a movie you never want to miss a moment of it. And the screenplay is excellent. So I think I found after a long time I got a character which I can really perform well, very different from my earlier films, and also playing a loving dad, caring father, loving husband. And he's a very simple, the common man kind of guy, but how one situation takes the whole film into another level.
Sir, it's a very gripping tale. It's also about the relationship between a father and his daughters. And you've done quite an interesting promotion centering around Father's Day. A lot of selfies one is seeing on social media. What exactly it's about? Selfies being loaded by sons with their fathers or daughters with their father.
Well, I think the creative team came up with that idea, and people liked it. And since the story is about a tale of a caring father, and so I think they wanted something like that. And also the selfie kind of picture plays a big part in the film also. So I think they thought,
including by your son now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we came up with that selfie, and people liked it, and we carrying on the promotion like that.
What prompted your son to post his selfie with you?
Well, the creative team wanted me, and he's pretty active, and he's also seen the film, and he's quite excited about this film. So
okay. Now, Gopala Gopala, which is a remake of Oh My God. Someone like you who believes in God playing someone who does not believe in God in the film. Was it difficult to convince yourself, or is it like an actor's job?
It's an actor's job. At the same time, it gets interesting because there are a lot of rituals and stuff like that. I never was the kind of guy when I was young. I always had some problem with it. So I get to play that character. And so from non-believing to believing into something which I really believe right now, it's quite interesting. And it's been long. I always wanted to do. It's got a lot of spiritual dialogues, and so I think I'm going to enjoy that film. And with Pawan doing the role of the God, it's going to be even more exciting.
Venki, thanks a lot, and all the best to you for the remake. Thanks.